disease with high dose vitamin D. In fact, there was a researcher that won a Pulitzer Prize in 1903. I can't think of his name, but he won it in the medical field for treating people with red light therapy. And it all goes back to vitamin D, especially darker people. We don't get enough vitamin D because our melanin in our skin, it sheds off the rays. We got to stand in the sun, but 10 times longer. But vitamin D is an extraordinary important. It controls your immune system. It stimulates the production of nitric oxide. It lowers blood pressure. It prevents you from getting diabetes. People who live closer to the equator, they have less disease because the heat is more intense closer to the equator. And this is a fact. Those people get less disease than people who live further away from the equator. So vitamin D is very important. I recommend everybody who take 10,000, I don't care what your doctor say. The reference range for vitamin D right now is 400 international units. That's a joke. If you stand in the sun on the beach for 20 minutes, your body produces 10 to 20,000 international units of vitamin D. Vitamin D controls your immune system, is involved with hundreds of biochemical processes in the body. Every single cell in your body have a vitamin D receptor on it, and we don't get nearly enough vitamin D. And even with COVID, people who had higher vitamin D levels didn't catch COVID like that. They weren't hospitalized. If you talking about depression, anything you can imagine, any kind of disease you can imagine, is a function of a lack of vitamin D. And we need to get more vitamin D.
I got a question. Now, the vitamin D, can you overdo it? Like,
it's hard.
Too
it's
much?
An excellent question, but that's hard to overdo vitamin D. See, your doctor going to scare you because there's no money to be made on vitamin D because it's so cheap to make.
Right, because they had me on vitamin D, and then he was like, "Oh, you stop the vitamin D.
What was your vitamin D level?
I don't remember.
Listen.